If you don't call this support, I don't know what to call it then. ATC, we support radio. What it do, world? Hey, yo, man, it's your boy Peter Larry Loud, man, and I'm back. This right here is another episode of the We Support Wednesdays. And today, man, we got the homie Cam Tyler in the building, man. Go ahead and say something to the people. Let them know what it is.
Yeah, man. My name is Cameron Tyler, and yeah, man, I'm just born and raised right here in Flint, Michigan. I make music, and I just appreciate you having me on here, bro. Man, it's really dope to have people in the city that, give people a platform and allow people to, present the message. There's only a population of 80,000 around here, so, anywhere that we can, reach more people and, kind of give people our message is real dope. So I'll take that time to say I appreciate it for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. It's all love. It's all love, man. So for the people that don't, know too much about you, man, like let them know just like how long you've been doing music and just like your background history as far as like how the music came about to you.
Yeah, man. So like I really been making music my whole life for real. I started making music, at an age I really don't remember. And I was in the studio at 9, I was on stage at 8 and 9, and I had my own studio at 13. And it's just I've just been doing music just my whole life. I was a choir, a band kid, like just all music my whole life for real. And then there was a point in time in my life where I took a little hiatus and I focused on other things in life just to make sure that that's what I wanted to do. And then I ended up deciding like music is what I really want for real. So I just came back as Cameron Tyler, and the last couple of years I've just been going as hard as I can.
Okay, so because before you became Cameron Tyler, you went by the name Caution, correct?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like what you took the hiatus from, like kind of doing the rebranding, because like I say, man, I do a lot of research, a lot of unknown research on the artists that they don't know. So you when you took that hiatus, you left from being Caution, and you also took time to go to school and study communication and marketing, correct?
Yeah, man. When I stopped doing music at that time, I was kind of ready to focus on other things, and I really didn't think I was going back to music. So I thought I was going to kind of focus on real life for real. Like, man, it's time for me to buckle down and get a job for real and get serious about life. I wasn't really. I was ready to put music down. So yeah, I went to school for communications and media studies. I shot videos. I shot music videos. I was into politics. I was really into a lot of different stuff at that time that, as far as career choices and stuff.
Okay. See, man, that's dope. And see, man, and like when you listen to your music and the pain and the stuff that you talk about in your music, a lot of people wouldn't think that. So, man, like that right there, I had to throw that out there, early into this, and salute you and just let the people know, it's more to it with you, as far as with the music. Because
right.
The other thing that I also see that you post a lot, man, like you always talking about these Jamaican restaurants and Caribbean restaurants and everything, man. And it's like the people that know me know, like, man, when I was in Ohio, man, I used to like be around, the people from the islands and all that. So when you say that about the food, tell me a little bit about that, man. So you have some Jamaican heritage in your blood, right?
Yeah, man. I come from a Jamaican family, man. My dad was born in Kingston, Jamaica, and my brothers was born in Jamaica as well. My brother Shamoy and McCoy and all of them, they was born out in Jamaica. And I was born at Hurley right here in the city, but I was just raised in an environment where that was just a very influential part of the culture. So it's just that was the kind of environment I was raised in. So it's like, this is it's just it's just a big part of like, what I know, what I'm saying? Like that culture, Jamaican culture, and everything that comes with that.
Okay, see, man, that's dope. So do you kind of like you feel like, how can I put it? Because like I say, man, it's like with that Jamaican culture, that Jamaican background, like, man, do you feel like being here in Flint, such a wild city and everything that got going on, but the Rasta background, Jamaican background and all that, they, they try to push out that peace and unity kind of thing. So do you feel like that, you know what I'm saying, having that knowledge and that kind of background in you as well kind of help you maneuver a little bit different and get yourself out of certain situations and all that?
Yeah, I mean, I think being diverse in general is really what's going to help you, you know what I'm saying, be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm fortunate to come from a lot of different places of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I gain a lot of knowledge from a lot of different corners and whatnot, you know. So I
Okay.
feel like, you know, just like the culture that I come from is one thing, but you know what I'm saying, I still got my brother that was born here, you know what I'm saying, and he was just another part of that growth. You know what I'm saying? I went, you know, going to college was a crazy experience because that was one of the most diverse places I ever been.
What
You know, I
college
learned.
did you go to, man?
I went to U of M Flint, you know,
Okay.
but I lived on the campus out there, and um and it was a dope experience because everybody who stayed on the campus at the university downtown was not people from Flint. Anybody that lived on campus for real was not, you know, they were either from Detroit or some other country or some city up north, or so like the diversity was actually kind of crazy.
See, so you feel like that just gave you, like, you know what I'm saying, so once you came back from that hiatus of music, being around those, you know what I'm saying, all of the diversity, do you think that kind of helped mold you into Cameron Tyler now, to where you put out different music than what you put out when you was Caution?
Yeah, I really think it played a huge part in the really mold me into the person that I am today. That's why I changed my name. Is one of the reasons, because I felt like back then that was just a whole different artist. Like, I'm just a different person today. So, you know, I just wanted to come as myself this time.
Okay. And that's what's up, man. Cause like I say, like when you listen to your music, you can hear like a lot of the pain inside your voice, and just, you know what I'm saying, the different stories and stuff that you be telling. So it's like, man, the from the stories and, you know what I'm saying, the lyrics and the music and everything, like what kind of inspires the music?
Well, the music in general just comes from what I've been through in life and what I go through. You know what I mean? The music, originally, like, when I first started making this music again, I feel like there was enough things that kind of happened to me where I didn't feel like I had another way to go as far as coping, except what I kind of went to naturally throughout my life, and that was music. So now the music that I make kind of comes from that place, but it really comes from the energy that not only that I have today, or what I've gone through, but also the energy that I want to create. So a lot of the music might be placed in the past, here, future, you know what I'm saying? It's just all encompassing of, like, of what's going on in my head in general.
Okay, so that kind of explains like the title of your project that you dropped last year, which was that there was your first project, Let Me Speak, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So so pretty much that was your way of just telling people, like, let you speak, and, you know what I'm saying, get your emotions out, and just tell your story. Pretty much,
Yeah.
is that
Yeah. And if
the direction you was going with that project, or what was the direction you was trying to get people to take from that project?
No, that's exactly it. And if you listen to the project, if you listen to Let Me Speak, which, yeah, it was my first project. If you listen to Let Me Speak, it's literally like the whole project is like telling my story for real. It's like that project I appreciate that it really shows like the up down of me for real. And so that project right there that's exactly what it meant. Like, it really meant, like, let me speak. You're gonna learn about who I am, and from the music that I make beyond this project, this is the context you need to know before we move forward for real.
See, and that's what's up, and that's dope, man. Like I say, I done heard the project, I done checked you out. I didn't even saw you, you know what I'm saying, perform, you know what I'm saying, perform in person and everything, man. So it's like, where do the energy
So,
come from? Where do the energy come from, far as like in the performances, man? Because it's like when you do perform, it's like, you know, even before then, I see, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna pretty much say this. What makes you go so hard preparing before your shows, man? Because like, yeah, you just recently had something on your story, like you was doing a rehearsal. You always doing different shows, so like, what makes you go so hard with the preparation to for the shows?
um, it's about making sure I present my art the right way. You know, because I'm not making Like the music that I'm making is like, if I really want to present it to you a certain way, it's like, if I really have my way, these shows will look very, very different. They will look tailored from the up and bottom, because I really want, you know, I want you to see the art. I feel like when you come to a concert, part of a concert is experiencing the music for real, in all of your senses, beyond just your hearing, which is all you get when you listen to it on, saying, on the radio or whatnot. So it's like, shows for me is like, that's my opportunity to present to you the art in ways that are beyond just the audio. So like, that's kind of why rehearsals and all the other stuff is important to me, because I'm saying, when I present the music to you, I want you to hear the music and feel what I felt when I was making it. So that's just really what it is.
Okay, see, man, that's dope. That's dope. So, man, look, we had John Connor on the show last year, man. You know what I'm saying? And he mentioned how he got you, Cam Howe, and you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
Ace Gabbana on the roster. So, like, man, tell me what it's like, you know what I'm saying, as far as like being signed to him. Like, what type of game have he taught you, like, right now, to get you to maneuver and just figure out the business end and everything, you know what I'm saying, as far as like with the music industry.
The thing about Connor is I appreciate him going straight into the guts of what's going on in the industry for real. Like, he didn't really waste any time with that with us, So the amount of guidance that I've gotten from Connor is like, is pretty steep, as far as what somebody in this amount of time, as far as knowledge, can give you, as far as like how the game go, and the things that happen on the inside, and what you need to know to be able to move around here, and how to get your business right, and how to really get paid, and how to, these are all things that, it really, that knowledge is really important to grow. You're not going to really be able to grow successfully in a way that's lasting without a lot of that knowledge. So, what I'm saying, I appreciate Connor introducing me into that, showing me a lot of that way. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely is a source for like changing my mindset, as far as the way I'm approaching this music.
Okay, okay. So, man, and then you know what I'm saying, speaking of Ace, man, you know what I'm saying, I see you and him just recently dropped a project, Moon on Marlowe Drive, man. So tell me how to that, like, I'm gonna call it a duo, man, because it's like every time I done seen you perform, it was mostly songs with you and Ace. Like y'all always on the side of each other, man. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
tell me how the project came about, and just even how the, you know what I'm saying, the friendship and everything came about with y'all, man.
Man, I probably spend more time with Ace than I spend with like any other like rapper at all, or person for real. Like, I'm with Ace all the time. And it really just came from the fact that it's just the music kind of connected. Like, I only met Ace when we made round two. Like, the day that we recorded the round two song is the first day we ever met. And then that was the first song we ever did together. But we, what I'm saying, we like that song, and the fans really like that song, and the people who listen to him really like that song. And that song really means a lot to me. So over time, we just started making music together more. And then we started spending a lot more time together. And what I'm saying, it became like, he has a mindset about this music that I really mess with for real, as far as being able to stay motivated and keep my mindset in the place that it needs to be. Like, Ace, one of them dudes who's really built for this. You know what I'm saying? And like, and he one of the few that's built for this. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's really shown me a lot of that. And another thing is that when it came to meeting people like Connor and stuff like that, that stuff happened through Ace. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, Ace is somebody that I owe a lot to in my mind, because he didn't have to share his opportunities with me, and what I'm saying, and his knowledge with me, and the things that he's gone through with me in this city. And what I'm saying, he's done that. You know what I'm saying? And as somebody who's only been on the scene as Cameron Tyler for the last 2 years, and he's been around for so long, it's like, that's where that came from. The project itself, it's like, we both genuinely love making music. Ace really loves making music for real. So we didn't plan on dropping a project. I plan on just recording a bunch of songs and stuff, having them ready to put out this year. And I was just in the studio making songs for myself. Ace just so happened to be in the studio. So every every song we make, we just couldn't help but having him record something on it. And then over time, we made so many songs. We was like, man, let's just give him a project for real. We want to do it anyway. Let's just do the project. So we was by ourselves, locked in the studio, just me and him, me recording the whole thing, mixing the whole thing, released most of it. Some of the songs are a little older and was done by Rick over at the Champion. Shout out to bro. So it's like we really was like just working hard, getting that project done and making music out of the love for it, you know, and that's where the project came from, just out of love for music.
Yeah, man.
Nothing deeper than that.
Yeah, cause y'all have some dope tracks on there, man. Like y'all went into like the little Travis Scott rock star vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just dope to see like how y'all both came together and like it's definitely, you know what I'm saying, one of those solid projects, man. So let me ask you this, man. What's your intake? What's your intake like far as just like on the music scene right now? Like what's some things that you what's some pros and cons that you see right now in the Flint music scene, man?
It's like, so like, look, let me start with the pros. This is the thing. In the Flint music scene, it's probably one of the most beautiful art related scenes I've ever seen anywhere, period. In the Flint music scene, we have areas of talent that I feel like nobody could imagine unless they come here and see it themselves. And that was one of the things that helped motivate me to come out and make music the way I wanted to. Because it was like, if I want to make music, if I want to be serious about doing this, then this is the time. Because right now, there's an art bubble in the city where you're really starting to see like what people are made of. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of jobs. People don't got a lot of faith in hourly careers. People are ready to make something of themselves, and it's really dope as far as the music goes, and watching the music that comes from it and the struggles that came from this city before that. Like seeing that in the music is just really dope. So just the pros is like basically this city has it will breed like people who really got a story and know how to deliver it, and that's dope. Cons, like, look, at the end of the day, I don't think there's anything in this city that's bad, is any different than any other city at the end of the day. But what I do know is that we have a smaller population than a lot of cities. We have a lot of stuff that we have to make happen out of nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And obviously, we wouldn't prefer it like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to have to make it out of nothing, but we will make it out of nothing. So the cons is that, because we come from a city where, the population small, the resources are small, we don't got a lot, and that's just going to be the cons at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's going to stifle people's growth. It's going to stifle people's ability to succeed. But we just got to persist through that at the end of the day. But I don't think anything bad in this city is any different than anything going on in any other city for real.
Okay. That makes sense. So man, name a couple artists, man, that you feel like that you want to work with. You know what I'm saying? Year 2022. I said 2020. Bro, it's year 2020. Okay, y'all said it right, bro. It's just too many. It's just too many numbers, man. Look,
yeah, dog.
So year 2022, man. Like who's some artists that you plan on working with, or that you know what I'm saying, that you want to work with, that you feel like that y'all will make some good music with together, man?
Man, that's tough because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people I'm trying to work with right now. Firstly, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Joker and BRB. There's even artists on BRB I don't got enough music with. Like, and BRB is my management company, and that involves Rockstar Billy, you know what I'm saying, JBF Capo. And JBF Capo I got a few songs with. Billy, we got a couple songs together, but obviously I'm trying to work with both of them way more. So that's gonna be coming. And then as far as people outside of that, man, it's tough. Like Lotto is hard. Um, what's this guy's name? ETE Max. I don't want to mess up his name. I think his name is ETE Max. Man, that man is hard as hell. I'm trying to work with him. YSR Grams. I've been trying to get in with him. He already know that though. So you know what I'm saying? Whenever that come together, man, that's trying to happen. And man, me and Jeff Scott, we got only one song together, Unusual from Let Me Speak. You know what I'm saying? So we got more music that we got to make together. you know, and Rich Clay, man. Me and bro gotta work, man. Rich Clay is hard,
Okay,
man.
okay.
It's like, then I hope I ain't missing nobody that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's hard to come up with everybody, but there's a lot of people that I'm really trying to work with right now. But it's just about timing, all that, but it's all gonna come together for real.
Right, most definitely, man. Most definitely. So, man, what let me ask you this, man. I'm gonna see if I can get a little something out of you, man. So can the people really expect Moonwater on March 11th, man? Do you got a
Bro,
feature? Do you got a feature on there?
bro, people can expect Moonwater on March 11th. As far as the feature goes, man, look, we all gonna have to wait and see, man. We all waiting and seeing what's happening with
Hey,
that, man.
hey, I try. Hey, look, y'all. I got them to at least
Hey,
say that the project coming. I look. I ain't gonna try to.
hey, I'm waiting to
We
find out
bout,
too.
man. We bout no, man. No, man. We bout no.
We
Y'all two together too much, man. Y'all just
we
the
we
whole.
wait. I'm waiting to find out too, man. I really hope I'm
No,
on
let
the
me ask you
project and we're gonna find out.
when you dropping in 2022, man, because it's like I don't know, man, because I feel like that y'all kind of threw that project out to give people a teaser. It just both of y'all. So it's like, man, what's Cam Tyler's plans as far as 2022 music wise? Can we be expecting a new project from you this year, or is this gonna be another single run year for you, man? What can we expect?
Well, to be honest, you know, I'm giving y'all something every year for sure. And, you know, and that's the thing. Is like I'm in the process of my life where I'm feeling like I want to make sure I know how to make an album. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
it's like Let Me Speak was my first go. It's a project, it's a collection. I really like to call it because it's a collection of songs for real. And Moon on Marlow Drive, I think it's a project for real, in my opinion, that I love that and I love the way it flows. But those are not albums to me. And and obviously, you know what I'm saying, I plan at the end of the year to give you something and to give you a project for real that I'm gonna make sure I put my effort into. And I really want to give y'all something at the end of the year. But we're
Damn,
gonna have
so
to
we
wait.
gotta damn this to be, man. It's still like the beginning of the year.
I
Damn.
just gave y'all I just gave y'all 21 song project.
Man, that was you and Ace, man. You can't act like that. You just gave it, man. Where Ace at, man? Look, you trying to
you're
hard,
not here right now,
man.
man.
Look, man. That was you and Ace. We talking about Cam by himself, man. Like we need another. We need a Let Me Speak too. You know what I'm saying? Like we need some beat. We need something
I
before
hear
the
you.
end of the
I
year.
hear you. And that's why I say
Little
I want to give you
five
that.
song project, man. Listen, you go live on Facebook almost every day, bro, at the same time. I like you book your studio sessions damn near at the same time. And you just every day you playing at least 2 to 3 different songs. So man, you got the music to give us at least like 7 tracks, like you gotta give us something to ride to in the summer, man.
I'm gonna give y'all look. Firstly, in the summer, y'all gonna have so much music from me. So you know, we're not gonna act like when I say that the project's coming at the end of the year, that y'all not gonna hear from me until the end of the year. I'm here.
I'm just
I'm
making
dropping.
sure,
I'm
man.
just making,
Like
you know what I'm
I'm
saying? The
making sure.
music is coming regardless.
Hey, look, that was a caution sign, man. We made sure. Look, you threw up a caution sign. I was making sure you weren't finna go on another hiatus to the end of the year, man. Look, I'm just trying to let the
Here,
people know what's going on, man. We got to know
here.
what's going on, man. So he say he here. So man, well, I got a couple more questions and then we'll wrap it up. So man, when it comes to like your visuals, man, you got a lot of visuals out, and even like the videos that you featured in, they got a lot of visuals. You mentioned that you used to shoot videos. So do you have a lot of input like behind the scenes when it comes to a lot of your videos or the videos that you featured in? Do you kind of find it hard to like be the artist and not try to go over there and be like, hey man, let me, you know what I'm saying, show you how to do this, like take over directing a lot, or do you let them just do their thing?
I try not to involve myself in that beyond what an artist's perspective should be. You know what I'm saying? I try not to dig into, like, this is the thing. It's like, you know, videos have kind of changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm fearful that I'd be stuck in my ways from back when I used to shoot videos. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
back when I used to shoot videos, mirrorless cameras weren't a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the type of effects and cuts that people do nowadays is not the type of effects and cuts that we used to use back then necessarily all the time. You know what I'm saying? Things have kind of changed a little bit. So I try to keep my perspective out a little bit. Now there's a few videographers who shot a ton of my videos, like 0 Degrees who shot a ton of my videos. That nigga Zero no. I done been on the phone with that nigga. I didn't talk to that nigga about coloring and all that shit because that's my nigga. So because that's my nigga, and I'm willing to, you know what I'm saying, be like, hey nigga, it's my perspective on this and that because, you know what I'm saying? But if I hire somebody as a videographer, I'm gonna respect their professionality for real though, at the end of the day. And then, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna trust them. If I hire them, it's because I trust them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let them and I'm gonna let them work for real.
How I look at it, how I be looking at it too, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes like when artists try to, you know, be too hard on a director, you got to understand it's like that's just like you going in there making your verse or doing a feature for somebody that came and hit you up for your feature, and they be like, nah, bro, I want you to change this, change this, change this. Like, nah, man, like you trying to pretty much that's that videographer art as well. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You can't change a person art too much. You feel me?
Yeah, no, exactly. And I really try at the end of the day to allow artists to add to. That's the thing. At the end of the day, this is a collaboration of art. So, you know, I want you to be able to add your artistic take onto what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want this to be bigger than me and myself. So,
Okay, so man, another question that I don't know people probably want to know before we wrap it up, man. I can't think of the name of the song, but bro, it's the song that everybody go crazy. They had featured on Hood Morning. Is it Hootie Hoo? The song
yeah, Hootie Hoo. Yeah.
When is that song? When that song dropping or like hitting, you know what I'm saying, hitting streaming platforms, man. It's like, man, y'all got it. Y'all. It's like, man, that one right there. Y'all see the reaction y'all get every time y'all perform it and everything. Like, man, 2022, like, man, we gotta get a video. It gotta come to streaming platforms. Like, we gotta be able to listen to it outside of y'all performing in 2022, man.
Look, I'm gonna just say it like this. I agree with you. So look, Journey's the man on that hook. It's technically his song. It's me, Ace Gabbana, and Journey. And the thing about Journey is, you know, he does a lot of thinking and a lot of progressive thinking into the way he wants to move. And when that song drops, really his decision. So, you know what I'm saying? I hate to pawn it off on him, but what I want, I hate to pawn it off on him in front of everybody,
man.
But I'll tell you this. I agree with y'all, and I will right here also say, hey, bro, Journey, I think it's time, bro. I think it's time, bro.
Yeah, man.
I think it's time.
It's like, man, and I'm a little salty. Hood Morning got it before ATC We Support Radio, man. We could have spent it.
I don't know how Hood Morning got it.
Man,
I don't know how Cheese Sticks got the song.
Man, but man, he put good promotion behind it though, man. And it's like and people tap in just to, you know what I'm saying, listen to it. Like, so that right there alone let y'all know, like, people want that song, man.
They do. Yeah, for sure. And I appreciate that too, by the way, man. It's really dope to see these kind of type of reactions to the music that we make and the art that we trying to put out. Like that right there is just really dope to constantly see. So it's just something that I gotta take a moment to appreciate real quick.
Yeah, man. Yeah, most definitely. So, man, so for everybody that, you know what I'm saying, want to stay in contact with you, you know what I'm saying, get hip to you, follow the movement and everything, man. Throw out all your social media contacts and let them know how to stay in the loop with
you. Yeah, man. So like I said, my name is Cameron Tyler, and if you search me up on YouTube, you can find my YouTube channel by searching Cameron Tyler. I got all kinds of videos and all kinds of videos on other YouTube channels too, so feel free to check those out. You can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, all the platforms if you search Cameron Tyler. And then if you go on Instagram, I'm at Cameron Tyler Vid, Cameron Tyler VID. And then you can follow me on there and keep up with everything that's going on. Same thing with Facebook. If you just search Cameron Tyler, I'll come right up. And you can just follow me on there and keep track of everything that's going on. And anybody that hits the follow button, like button, subscribe button, and all that other stuff, really appreciate it, because all of those little things is what's helping us grow this movement for real. It's a small movement, so we got to grow it from the bottom. So it's all appreciative. I'm appreciative of all of that for sure.
Oh yeah. And man, before you get up out of here, man, let the people know where you at and who you rocking with, bro.
Yeah, man, you already know, man. I'm at ATC. We support radio, man. You already know what it is.
And y'all already know, man. ATC, we support radio. Radio for the artists, radio for the people.
Man.